Tesla's CEO Elon Musk is officially the richest person ever.
We're now down to 3 Raptor engines. We can see those chopsticks now.
Is Elon Musk truly a hero, or has he become a zero? Once hailed as the visionary behind SpaceX, Tesla, and a bold new future for humanity, Musk now finds himself at the center of controversies that have left even his most loyal fans questioning his every move. In this video, we're going to dive into Elon Musk's rise from a tech prodigy to one of the world's wealthiest men and explore how, in recent years, his journey seems to be shifting from hero to zero. From his early ventures to the dramatic fallout with Twitter and the stock market, we'll uncover the untold story behind Musk's controversial transformation. Elon Musk's story begins far from the bustling tech hub of Silicon Valley in Pretoria, South Africa. Born in 1971, Musk had a natural inclination for technology and an unyielding curiosity. At the age of 12, he coded his first video game, Blaster, which he sold for $500. This early entrepreneurial spirit was a sign of the greatness to come. Musk eventually moved to Canada, then the United States, where he attended the University of Pennsylvania. There, he earned degrees in both economics from the Wharton School and physics from the College of Arts and Sciences. Despite excelling academically, Musk's real breakthrough came when he co-founded Zip2, a software company designed to help newspapers create online city guides. In 1999, Compaq acquired Zip2 for nearly $300 million, giving Musk his first taste of success. But he wasn't content with just internet businesses. Musk's ambitions were far more audacious. In 1999, he founded X.com, an online payment platform that would later become PayPal. Musk's revolutionary idea changed the way we handle online transactions. PayPal was sold to eBay in 2002 for $1.5 billion. Cementing Musk's wealth and reputation as a tech mogul. But Musk wasn't just looking to make money, he wanted to change the world. He set his sights on space exploration, renewable energy, and electric vehicles. Seemingly impossible tasks, but ones that Musk believed were essential to humanity's future. His vision was bold, radical, and risky. While others saw these goals as unattainable, Musk's drive and persistence led him to create SpaceX and Tesla, two companies that would ultimately define his career. SpaceX, founded in 2002, was one of Musk's most ambitious projects. Commercial space exploration seemed far-fetched to most people. The idea of sending private companies into space, a domain traditionally dominated by NASA and the government, was almost laughable. Early on, SpaceX faced multiple failed rocket launches. Critics said Musk was wasting his fortune on an impossible dream. But Musk wasn't deterred. He had an unwavering belief that space exploration could be both affordable and accessible. In 2008, after a series of setbacks, SpaceX successfully launched Falcon 1 into orbit, becoming the first privately funded company to do so. This historic achievement not only saved SpaceX, but also sparked a revolution in space travel. In the years that followed, SpaceX continued to break new barriers. In 2015, the company successfully landed a Falcon 9 rocket, a feat that no one thought possible.
Velocity, we can see it coming down through the plume.
Booster coming in hot for booster touch.
We're going to ignite 13 of those Raptor engines, and this view is incredible right now. You can see how fast this vehicle is moving on the left-hand screen.
Landing burn,
13
ignited. We're now down to 3 Raptor engines. We can see those chopsticks now.
SpaceX also made history by becoming the first private company to send astronauts to the International Space Station. And in 2018, the company launched the Falcon Heavy, the most powerful operational rocket in the world. Musk's dream of making life multiplanetary was no longer just a fantasy. It was a very real and achievable goal. Yet, the road to success hasn't always been smooth. In 2020, reports surfaced that SpaceX was struggling financially despite its technological advances. There were concerns about whether Musk's vision for Mars and beyond was too risky, with some experts questioning if SpaceX could sustain its ambitious goals. Tesla, founded in 2003, became the company most synonymous with Musk's name. But in 2004, when Musk joined the company, Tesla was struggling to find its footing. At the time, the idea of electric vehicles being mainstream was a distant dream. Even Musk's own fortune was tied to Tesla's success. He invested his own money to keep the company afloat, even when it looked like Tesla might collapse. In 2010, Tesla went public, and Musk's grand vision for electric vehicles began to take shape. Tesla's breakthrough came with the Model S, a luxury sedan that showed the world that electric cars could be high performance, stylish, and practical. Tesla's success continued with the Model 3, an affordable electric car that would help bring electric vehicles to the masses. But even with Tesla's success, Musk faced significant challenges. Production delays, financial struggles, and accusations of overpromising and underdelivering plagued the company. In 2018, Musk came under fire for tweeting that Tesla would be going private at $420 a share, causing a sharp spike in the stock price. This tweet led to an SEC investigation, and Musk was fined $20 million. Despite the setbacks, Tesla's position as the leader in electric vehicles remained unchallenged. But Musk's relationship with investors became strained. Critics began questioning whether Musk's risky financial strategies were worth the reward. His behavior on social media also raised red flags. Musk's unfiltered tweets often led to market volatility, affecting not only Tesla's stock but also his public image. Was Musk's vision of turning Tesla into the world's top car maker too grand to be achievable? The saga of Elon Musk and Twitter began in 2022, when Musk made headlines with his controversial decision to purchase the social media platform for a staggering $44 billion. What followed was a series of events that left everyone questioning his judgment. Musk's management style at Twitter was a far cry from what one might expect from a tech visionary. He laid off thousands of employees, changed the platform's policies, and often used Twitter itself as his communication tool. The most notable decision was Musk's attempt to overhaul Twitter's verification process by charging users a monthly fee to keep their blue check marks. The move was met with backlash, and many believed that Musk was more interested in using Twitter as a vehicle for his personal agenda than improving the platform itself. Rumors circulated that Musk's behavior on Twitter had turned the platform into his own playground, where he could ban accounts at will, engage in petty online feuds, and target anyone who disagreed with him. What was once a platform for global communication quickly descended into chaos, leaving users and investors questioning Musk's ability to manage Twitter effectively. As if Twitter wasn't enough, Musk's involvement with the platform caused a dramatic shift in the stock market. Tesla's stock price, once soaring, began to plummet, and Musk's net worth saw a significant decline. The market began to react negatively to Musk's distractions. Investors worried that his focus on Twitter was taking attention away from Tesla, a company he had worked so hard to build. In 2022, Tesla's stock price dropped sharply, and Musk's wealth, which had once seemed almost limitless, began to erode. Speculation ran wild as investors and analysts began to question whether Musk had stretched himself too thin. His wealth, once synonymous with genius-level success, was suddenly in jeopardy. Musk seemed unfazed by the stock market's reaction. He continued to make bold moves, but the cracks in his hero persona were beginning to show. As Tesla shareholders grew uneasy, the public began to question Musk's leadership abilities. Was he still the visionary genius that everyone thought he was? Or was he becoming a man who had outgrown his empire? Musk's public persona has always been larger than life. His tweets could move markets, create headlines, and spark debates. But over time, that persona started to shift. The quirky genius that was once seen as the future of technology was becoming increasingly abrasive and controversial. Musk's Twitter feed became a battleground for his ego, with online feuds and inflammatory comments overshadowing his business achievements. What once seemed like an eccentric but lovable trait, his willingness to speak his mind, began to alienate many of his fans and followers. There's been talk that Musk's ego may be becoming too big for his empire. His refusal to back down from confrontations, particularly on Twitter, raised concerns about his ability to lead the companies he had built. Critics began questioning whether his behavior was damaging Tesla's reputation and whether he was too caught up in his own celebrity to focus on the long-term success of his ventures. Despite Elon Musk's impressive achievements, his financial empire has faced growing pressure in recent months. Musk has always been known for his bold financial risks. investing in high-stakes ventures like SpaceX, Tesla, and Twitter. But these risky bets have begun to take a toll. Tesla, Musk's flagship company, has seen its stock price experience significant volatility. In 2022, the price plummeted, raising concerns among investors about Musk's ability to manage multiple high-profile ventures at once. Many believed his focus was divided, with his increasing involvement in Twitter, along with his controversial decisions, distracting him from Tesla's growth. At the same time, rumors have swirled about SpaceX's financial status. Despite the technological success of the company, questions have arisen about its long-term financial sustainability. Musk's obsession with Mars and deep space exploration requires massive investments, and the pressure of financing such an ambitious goal is becoming harder to ignore. Some analysts fear that SpaceX may struggle to keep up with Musk's lofty vision without further funding or strategic changes. With financial struggles mounting and the risk of further instability, many are wondering if Musk's empire is on the verge of collapse. Musk's vision has always been about taking risks, but now it seems those risks may be catching up with him. Will Musk be able to right the ship, or is he heading toward financial ruin? Only time will tell, but the pressure is undeniably mounting. Elon Musk's journey continues to evolve, and his current situation reflects a man at the crossroads of multiple endeavors. In 2025, Musk officially concluded his 130-day tenure as a special government employee, leading the Department of Government Efficiency under President Donald Trump.
It's an honor to be with Elon, who's my friend, and he's done a fantastic job.
There were some who said the relationship wouldn't last 5 minutes. Others who suspected he'd never leave the trappings of power. Neither was right.
But Elon's service to America has been without comparison in modern history.
In the end, the unlikely alliance with far-reaching implications came to an end just as his 130-day limit was up.
My time as a special government employee necessarily had to end. It was a limited time thing.
And the news conference, to the extent that it was one, was a moment for the two men to trumpet Musk's success.
His departure, effective May 30th, 2025, was confirmed by both the White House and Musk himself via social media. Musk expressed gratitude for the opportunity, but also criticized the administration's recent tax and spending legislation, which he argued contradicted DOGE's goals of reducing federal spending. Musk's career is far from over, but with ongoing controversies surrounding his leadership decisions and public persona, his future continues to look uncertain. Will he rise again or face further setbacks? Only time will tell. The relationship between Donald Trump and Elon Musk has evolved from a political alliance to a public clash with significant consequences for both men and their respective businesses. Musk, the billionaire CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, and Trump, US president, were once allies, frequently praising each other's achievements. However, over the past year, their relationship has soured, culminating in a fierce public feud that touches on policy, personal allegations, and even corporate interests. This escalating conflict has drawn considerable attention, given the political implications it carries and the economic repercussions it has triggered. In May 2025, Elon Musk publicly criticized Donald Trump's $1.7 trillion One Big Beautiful Bill, calling it fiscally irresponsible and harmful to Tesla's future. Musk condemned the bill's cuts to electric vehicle subsidies and distanced himself from Trump, who had previously been a supporter.
The bromance is definitely over. President Trump and Elon Musk erupted into a nasty public feud today.
I'm very disappointed in Elon. I've helped Elon a lot.
The extraordinary squabble happened before the eyes of the world as the president was meeting with the Chancellor of Germany in the Oval Office. He claims Musk has turned against him because the big beautiful bill removes the tax credits for buying electric cars like Teslas.
I'm very disappointed because Elon knew the inner workings of this bill better than almost anybody sitting here, better than you people. He knew everything about it. He had no problem with it. All of a sudden he had a problem, and he only developed the problem when he found out that we're going to have to cut the EV mandate.
Musk was listening and he responded in real time, basically calling Trump a liar. False. This bill was never shown to me even once, he declared on social media as Trump bashed him. Such ingratitude. Without me, Trump would have lost the election. The president says Musk has a case of Trump derangement syndrome.
I'll tell you, he's not the first. People leave my administration, they leave and they wake up in the morning and the glamour's gone, the whole world is different, and they become hostile.
You could see he looked visibly sad when talking about this fraying relationship with someone that he has viewed for so long now.
In June 2025, Musk escalated the conflict by accusing Trump of being linked to the Jeffrey Epstein case, suggesting the release of documents had been suppressed to protect him. Trump retaliated, threatening to revoke federal contracts for Musk's companies, including SpaceX and Tesla. This led to a significant drop in Tesla's stock price, losing $150 billion in market value. Musk's public feud with Trump reflects a broader clash between political establishment figures and tech moguls, potentially reshaping U.S. politics. Musk has hinted at forming his own political party, further challenging the two-party system and signaling lasting political and economic consequences. What do you think? Is Elon Musk truly a hero, or has he fallen from grace? From a tech pioneer to a public figure filled with controversies, Musk's story is far from over. But where will it go from here? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates.